This weekend, the YWCA held its 5th annual No Fixed Address awareness and fundraiser for the poverty and homelessness issue in Niagara. Elizabeth Zimmerman explains.
This is a 24 hours be in your car event. It's a fundraiser for the YWCA's shelters. It's also an awareness raising opportunity to talk about the issue of poverty and homelessness in Niagara.
And this is the 5th year that you've had this event, and tell us about how it's grown over the years.
Well, just to give you an example, last year we started out with about 50 participants, and now in our 5th year we have 150 participants. So it's continually growing, and I think the good news part about it too is it's continually growing the awareness around the issues of homelessness and poverty in Niagara.
Melissa Orr of Napier Outdoors was excited to be participating in her first No Fixed Address event.
I think that the event's going to be a lot of fun, and I think it's going to raise a lot of awareness for the homelessness in Niagara, and I think that the people in the community are really coming together, and it's a really positive vibe. I'm really excited about that.
And your thoughts on contributing to the community in this manner?
I think it's very important that people find any way to be a part, and we should do multiple things a year. As you get older, I think it's harder to be immersed in it. When you're in school, I think the school makes a big effort to get involved in the community, and you need to go out and support and just immerse yourself. I think it's such a small way to give back.
This is the 3rd No Fixed Address for Linda Bonner, and she explains how she got involved.
Well, my son came and told me he was doing this for the YWCA, and I was really proud of him, going out and doing this. And then he handed me a pledge form and asked me to go and ask my friends for pledges, and I decided that rather than particularly do that I would go out into the community and knock on doors. And the response was overwhelming. And then plus people were sharing their testimonies with me about their situation in homelessness, or maybe a family or friend or neighbor situation. And it just was very heartwarming to hear all of this, and it, very quickly I realized that I too wanted to do this, not just go out and raise money, but also wanted to participate.
And how do you find the community awareness of this event now that it's been out there for so many years? If you say you're volunteering for No Fixed Address, people seem to know exactly what that is.
A lot of people have seen it. I had seen it, picture in the paper, and I go to the same doors, so and I wear my T-shirt. So immediately they come and they say, "Oh, you're doing that sleeping in your car homelessness event," and I talk about it a little bit some more with them, and I would say 98% of the people are very supportive.
And finally, for yourself, just speak personally on how rewarding this is for you.
Yes, well, as I'm doing the canvassing and listening to other people's testimonies, and I'm out there for hours and hours and hours, and my mindset is on the whole scenario, and I realized that I too am I could be, if I just, had a medical situation happening. I'm self-employed, only a few paychecks away from living in my car as well.
Elizabeth Zimmerman is thrilled with how recognized this event has become within the Niagara region.
Yes, I think that's the exciting part too. It's accomplishing what we were setting out to do, and that is to raise awareness around the issue that there are people in our community that are homeless, and often we don't see them. Most of the time we don't see them. The majority of people who are experiencing homelessness are what we call the hidden homelessness, which accounts for about 97%. So the images that we have of people pushing buggies down the road as the image of homelessness is much, much broader than that. So it's exciting to see that it's becoming recognized and that people are recognizing that this is an issue in our community.
In St. Catharines, you're watching The Source.